Jefferson Parish going to the faucet this morning may notice that, hey, finally the water is back, although not for everyone. They have fixed the problem after a main break at the water treatment facility. So the entire East Bank under that water advisory until further notice.
In the meantime, Josh Robertson is live where that repair just was completed.
Yeah, and they're working behind me right now. If it's pretty loud, that's why. They're currently finishing up that project that they had after that water main break right here, right outside the facility, the East Jefferson Waterworks treatment plant, the 3600 block of Jefferson Highway, with the westbound lanes still blocked right now. I walked over there just a moment ago. Sidney Baisley, who we spoke to last night, is the head of the water department here with Jefferson Parish. He's out here right now. We walked over there and I spoke to him briefly a second ago. He told me that at this point, the water main break that they were working to repair all through the night has now been repaired and fixed. I saw them actually covering the big hole that they had to break out of the street. They're covering that with dirt right now and repairing and covering that as we speak and finishing that up. But that means that in the meantime, in momentarily, this East Bank part of the parish, the East Bank of Jefferson Parish, will start to get water pressure back. And Sidney Baisley told me it's not going to be everybody at once. There's no way to say who is going to get water pressure and when, but it's going to all start from right here, and the water is going to make its way from the treatment plant back to homes and businesses. However, it's important to note that if you do get water pressure back and you are an East Bank Jefferson Parish resident or a business owner, you need to know that just because the water is back, it is not safe to consume yet. You're still going to be under a boil water advisory at this time. And again, he did not have a timetable of when everybody is going to get that water back. But here momentarily, now that it's been fixed, he said they're going to start to open those valves back up, and water pressure is going to start to return to parts of the parish, especially on the East Bank, which we are seeing a lot of closures out here this morning. Schools are closed this morning due to that water pressure issue and that boil water advisory. And so in the meantime, if you do start to get that water pressure back, just know that it is not yet safe to consume. It still has to be tested by the State Department, and they're going to have to be working on that for some time. It's going to be at least another 24 hours. They have to let that water run and then get it tested. But I know that there are a lot of places right now, a lot of homes, you may not have running water. You can't use your toilets. You can't use your shower. That is going to start to return early this morning for a lot of those folks here on the East Bank of Jefferson Parish. But just important to note that we know at the airport they're still up and operating, but they're not. Their water fountains and their restrooms have been off limits this morning. They brought out porta potties at the airport, and again, all the businesses, a lot of them may be closed this morning due to that water main break here at the treatment facility. But good news is, slowly but surely, you will start to get that water pressure back. But it is not safe for consumption at this point. The East Bank of Jefferson Parish is still under a boil water advisory. But we'll get back to you now. This is Josh Robertson reporting live here for Fox 8 Local First.